So I use that announcement break to finish off our scatter plot, and so you can see I just put the points there. So then it's saying, what is the linear regression equation round to the nearest hundredth? So for our linear regression equation, we need to go into our calculator, stat edit, and we're going to enter our data into the calculator. Once I have it in there, stat calc option 4 for our linear regression, and I still have my R value on. Okay, so it's already in there. Now I'm going to take these values and I'm going to plug it in to create my linear regression equation. Hundredth, remember, 2 decimal places. So y equals 16.42 if we round correctly, x. And now this is a negative number, so you should have minus 621. Or if you do plus the negative, that's okay. I'll give you credit for that. Equal, or 0.83. So there is our linear regression equation. Now, if you jump down to question number D, it wants our correlation coefficient, which is R. That's already up in our calculator, so let's go ahead and answer question number D right now, and that just says 0.97 if we round correctly. So our R value is 0.97. We can describe the meaning, very close to 1, so very strong. This is a positive number, which is a positive correlation. I know that I typed this into the calculator correctly and I did my scatter plot correctly because my scatter plot shows a positive correlation and my R value shows a positive correlation. Question C says, what does the slope of the line represent? The slope of this line is 16.42, so we need to describe what this means. Now, remember what I had said in the notes before, it is the change in y over the change in x. Y is our cans, X is our temperature. And if I was to turn this into a fraction, it would be over 1. So for it's every 1 degree of temperature. So it is increasing 16.42 cans for every degree. We can just say degree because we're talking about temperature, and we know temperature is given to us in degrees. Okay, and you can have some variation of this. You could say you sold 16.42 cans more for every degree, or every degree that you go up, you sell 16.2 more cans. Anything like that is an okay, as long as you're saying that it's 16.2, it's cans per degree. Question E says, use the linear model to predict approximately how many cans you would sell if it was 95 degrees. So again, degrees is our x value, so we're going to plug this into x for the equation in part B. Y equals 16.42 times 95 minus 621.83. $95 cans of soda, what would be the approximate temperature? 95 cans of soda, so that's our y value. So we're going to plug this into the y value for the equation. 95 equals 16.42x minus 621.83. And then we want to solve this equation for x. So we're going to add 621.83 to both sides. We get 95 plus 621.83. We get 716.83. Divide by 16.42. So divide this by 16.42. And we get 43.6. It doesn't say, we say approximate, doesn't tell us decimal places. So if we say 66, we can round that to the whole number and say about 44 degrees. Remember, on your quiz, on your test is going to look exactly like this here. So you may want to take a couple minutes before you turn this in to get your test to kind of look over it. Make sure you understand how to do all these questions. If you don't understand how to do them, ask the sub before you get the test.